Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where we talk about all things manly, from lifting weights to lifting your spirits, and occasionally lifting your dignity after you've completely lost it. Today, we're diving into 3 iconic struggles every man faces, trying to be the alpha male, understanding the unspoken rules of manhood, and the eternal battle of growing a beard. Let's get into it. Alright, let's talk about the alpha male. You know, that guy who walks into a room and commands respect. He's got it all: the chiseled jawline, the confident swagger, the ability to open a pickle jar on the first try. Sounds great, right? Here's the thing. Trying to be the alpha male can sometimes go hilariously wrong. It's like trying to make a souffle one wrong move, and the whole thing deflates faster than my hopes of ever playing a superhero who doesn't wear spandex. First up, we've got the gym fail. You know the scene. You're surrounded by guys who look like they could bench press a small car, and you're trying to keep up. You load up the bar with way more weight than you can handle, convinced that this is the day you unlock your inner Schwarzenegger. But then, it happens. The bar comes crashing down, pinning you to the bench like a pancake. You make eye contact with the guy spotting you, and you can see the judgment in his eyes. It's the same look my dog gives me when I try to convince him that kale is a delicious treat. Alpha tip: know your limits, or at least pretend you do. Next, we've got the bar fail. You're feeling good, you've had a couple of drinks, and you spot someone across the room. This is it, you think. This is your chance to unleash your inner Casanova. You saunter over, full of confidence, and deliver a pickup line so cheesy, it would make a Wisconsin dairy farmer blush. Something like, "Are you a parking ticket?" Because you've got fine written all over you. And then, crickets. The person you're trying to impress looks at you like you've just sprouted a second head. Maybe they politely excuse themselves, maybe they just turn around and walk away. Either way, you're left standing there, feeling about as smooth as sandpaper. Alpha tip: maybe just stick to hello. Finally, we've got the meeting fail. You're in the boardroom, surrounded by colleagues and superiors. This is your chance to shine, to show everyone that you're not just another cog in the corporate machine. You're a force to be reckoned with. You stand up, ready to deliver a presentation that will blow everyone away. But as you stand, your chair has other plans. It rolls away, and you find yourself sprawled out on the floor, your dignity evaporating faster than a puddle in the Sahara Desert. Everyone is staring at you, and you can feel your cheeks turning the same shade as your PowerPoint presentation. Alpha tip: always check your chair and your ego. Moral of the story: being an alpha male isn't about being perfect, it's about being real, and maybe laughing at yourself when things go wrong. Now let's talk about the unspoken rules of manhood. You know, those little things that only real men understand. It's a secret code, a language spoken without words, a symphony of grunts, nods, and strategically placed duct tape. First up, we have the nod. It's not a greeting, it's a way of life. You're walking down the street and you lock eyes with another guy. You don't smile, you don't wave, you don't even break stride. You just give a subtle nod of acknowledgement, a silent understanding that says, "I see you, fellow man. I get it." It's like we're all part of some exclusive club, and the only membership requirement is owning at least one pair of cargo shorts. Next, we have the bug killer. A spider descends from the ceiling, dangling precariously in the middle of the room. Women and children cower in fear, but not you. You, my friend, are a man. You grab the nearest shoe, a rolled-up newspaper, or maybe even a flamethrower if you're feeling particularly adventurous. With a swift and decisive move, you eliminate the threat. Are we scared? No, of course not. We're just strategically cautious. It's not about being fearless. It's about protecting our domain from 8-legged invaders. Then there's the car expert. Your significant other asks you to take a look at the car because it's making a funny noise. You pop the hood, stare at the engine like it's a complex equation written in a language you don't understand, and say something like, "Yep, it's definitely the, thingy. We may not know what we're doing, but we're masters of disguise. Fake it till you make it, gentlemen." Besides, there's probably a YouTube tutorial for that. And let's not forget the unnecessary grunt. You're lifting something heavy, or maybe just a pen, and you let out a grunt that would make Arnold Schwarzenegger proud. It's not that it's actually heavy, it just feels heavier if you make noise. It's like a primal instinct, a way of announcing to the world, "I am man, hear me roar," or at least grunt softly while picking up this TV remote. These are the moments that define us. They're not glamorous, but they're real. And honestly, that's what makes being a man so interesting. Chapter 3. The struggle of growing a beard for the first time. Ah, the beard. The ultimate symbol of manliness, ruggedness, and the ability to consume an entire plate of barbecue ribs without the need for a napkin. At least, that's what we see in the movies and those perfectly filtered Instagram posts. But let's be real, growing a beard for the first time is less mountain man and more teenager experimenting with facial hair. It's a journey filled with awkward phases, itchy patches, and the constant temptation to shave it all off and embrace the baby-faced look once more. It all starts with week 1, the stubble phase. You've ditched the razor and you're feeling pretty good about yourself. You catch a glimpse of your reflection and think, is it working? Is it manly yet? Do I look like I could chop firewood and build a log cabin with my bare hands? Spoiler? It's not. You just look like you forgot to shave for a few days. Maybe you're rocking the 5 o'clock shadow look, or maybe it's more like the I just rolled out of bed and can't be bothered look. Then comes week 2, the itchy phase. Oh, the itch. It's relentless, it's unbearable, and it's enough to make you want to tear your face off. You scratch it, you rub it, you try every beard oil, balm, and moisturizer known to man, but nothing seems to work. You're convinced that you've somehow angered the beard gods, and this is their cruel punishment. This is the part where you question every life choice that led you here. Fast forward to month 1, the patchy phase. Congratulations, you've made it past the itchy phase, but now you're faced with a new challenge, patchiness. It's like your facial hair can't decide if it wants to be a full-blown beard, or just a few stray hairs clinging on for dear life. You try to style it, to hide the patches, but nothing seems to work. You look in the mirror, turning your head this way and that, trying to find the perfect angle that makes it look like you actually know what you're doing. It's not a beard, it's a concept. And then there's the first trim. You've decided to take matters into your own hands, armed with a pair of clippers and a healthy dose of overconfidence. You begin trimming, but one wrong move, one slip of the wrist, and suddenly, you've shaved off half your beard. And that's how I became the guy with a goatee, by accident. Growing a beard is a journey, not a destination. It's about embracing the awkward phases, the itchy patches, and the occasional trimming mishap. And if all else fails, just remember, razors exist for a reason. So there you have it, guys. Whether you're failing at being the alpha male, nodding at strangers, or struggling to grow a beard, just know you're not alone. We've all been there, done that, and probably spilled some chili on our shirts in the process. Life's too short to take seriously, so laugh at yourself, embrace the chaos, and keep being awesome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more manly content. Until next time, stay strong, stay funny, and maybe, just maybe, grow that beard. See ya!